thankfully I reviewed the file last night, or from last night rather, and everything's working like it's supposed to, so that's good. Just doing a nice little check on everything. Probably going to... I can do that after the stream. So it's just that, now that I'm thinking about it, I have a couple of different things set up in OBS so that I can easily swap between two games without having to reset everything, hopefully. I do believe... Yep. Good. I can never remember what, oh, and I lost it. Hold on, I'll get it back up. I am a bit tired today, so I don't know if this will be a short stream or not. We'll probably go at least until midnight here, Pacific Standard. So probably just a little bit less than 3 hours. There we are, we got our cursor. I don't know why, sometimes if I'm swapping back and forth between windows, make sure everything's working like it's supposed to for the stream aspect, it dies. I can't remember what entirely happened. I know we should be on the save. We got like one upgrade. We have some money. Took care of all the bonds at least. Before we go too far, I need to start upgrading stuff for Irving. I know that. So it looks like heat him. We need 2s, 3s, and 4s. Is there anyone else that needs 2s? I don't know. Might get some for her. Fenton has got maxed out. Benji is maxed out. Ironically enough, we upgraded the very right thing for Benji, all the way for Dragon Knight. Like, just looking at the units that you can upgrade into for the last promotion, I don't know why you wouldn't choose Dragon Knight. It's not like I have to worry about flying disadvantages or anything. That might be enough. No, off before I use up all of our stuff. So Alexa, maybe Irving. I don't know if she needs more or not. We could probably sell something to get, because I really haven't been using healing items like, at all. We are playing on normal, so maybe I don't really need them unless I'm playing hard. Oh, fantastic. That's exactly what we need. There There's one that I might need to do some upgrades for as well. Where is she? I mean, we need to get some upgrades for her, but she's pretty good, at least for the glaive. She can go and kill mages and the like fairly easily. Our gladiator could probably use 3. Must have missed her. Oh, here we are. We need some 2s, we need some 1s. Okay, well, we're going to keep that at least, and I think we're just going to move on. After taking Canopy Bridge, only one strategic target remains between the Revolution of and Sojourn, Henry Malmiran. The overseer of the Canopy region, he has been terrorizing the area for years. If the Revolution seeks to rebuild Delia after defeating Varric, Henry must go. His malice is simply too dangerous. Nobody knows this better than his disgraced daughter, Sloane. And here we are. How's that for service? Excellent. Thank you, Braxton. It's best if you stay out of trouble now. You know, I was so glad to be rid of this place, but it's good to be home. Sloane, promise me something. If your father yields, you'll spare his life. Ha! That's quite an amusing image. Actually, I can make that promise with confidence, Irving.
Quite right.
You're right about that, daughter. Lord Valmurin, there's only one way out of this for you, and we're offering it now. Surrender your claim on your lands and release your people from your wrath. Ah, you brought guests. I'm glad to see you're making friends, Sloane, but this is more than I expected. I'll have to find a way to accommodate. I always thought one of him was too much. He's form splitting. I've never seen someone do it more than twice. Which one do I hit? Any of them. If we hurt one, we hurt them all. Come on. Benji just wants to smack something. Ah, Benji. You are great. Okay. So let's take a look and see what we've got. So Henry's there. Too bad it won't like show me on when you're looking at them at the map breakdown. So we have several chests. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And I'm assuming 8, 9. I don't know. There's like a 10th one there. I don't think I see one. It's kind of hard to see with the text there. So let's assume 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Seems about right. Okay, so we got Inquisitors, Striders, some Mages, a couple of Stalwarts with the Defenders. Thankfully, I don't really see like the really tricky ones. Okay, so just to make everything simple, we're keeping Benji, we're keeping our Defender. We'll throw in Irving. Sloane, we'll throw you in wherever you are. We are. Make this personal. Faust, Marin. I like Lincoln, but he's just not very helpful in battle. Outside of heals. Put in Helena. We could use Liberty. We could. Where's what's his name? Monroe would probably be best. Hold on. These are all 36. We might be able to do something with 4. Put him in for safety, put in Rook. And sure, we'll put in Bianca. So we use Fenton here. They shouldn't be able to do too much in the way of damage. Do I really want you forward? I thought you'd do better on attack. But maybe I just haven't given you the proper upgrades. It is possible. Astral Assault. He's got 2,000 HP. Snipers will give us attack range of 3. Bianca, I'm gonna have Bianca take the full front of everything. She should be pretty much fine. You know what? You can go there. Ford can go there. You're there for safety. Definitely want you like over here, Irving. That looks good to me. Crit increased by 30%. Defense and fortitude is halved. No thank you. Hit rate is always 50%. Power increased by 50%. Also no thank you. So strength and speed. Swaps power and true speed. Luck depleted to increase power, dodge, and true speed. That actually might help. I don't know who though. I kind of feel like we should give that like all the way over to Sia, maybe? What was that? Aspect of the moons. Swaps mastery and luck. Forward. Your luck and your mastery. Not much of a difference. Okay, power, true speed. Swaps 50% of crit and power. I guess if you had someone that had high crit but low power, that would really come in handy. for more consistent attack.
Henry Valmurin has split his forms. Damage dealt to any of his mirror images will be shared. Okay, and he can move on top of that. So, that's great. And here I was kind of hoping he'd be like kind of stuck in place, kind of, sort of. Oops. That is not what I wanted. No, I want to see what Valmurin has. Okay, so each one has something different.
Yeah, I better get paid.
It's 100%. And he does a pretty good amount of damage. But he's not walking away with that or from that unscathed, so that is 100. Not quite enough.
Are you sure?
Absolutely 0 damage.
I will. Whatever it takes.
Zero damage. I guess because he has like only a small amount of magic. But if it hits, I'll drop down to 54.
Yeah, I better get paid.
It is willed.
Maybe it's just because they have heavy magic resistance.
Father, give me strength!
So that should be fine.
Strength is the only path to peace.
Got any coin on you?
In position.
Fizzy drink. Then Benji frickin' Benji kills.
Benji's always ready. Benji brings the heat.
Sure, we'll get one kill with Benji.
Please clap.
Have fun! I like you better over there.
Get a move on.
Just so we can get a little bit more XP.
Little warning next time?
So he opted to attack him instead. Weird. But does he hit? He does. You just gotta leave it to Bianca and Benji. They'll get the kills. Oops. I think Bianca will be fine.
Wrong day to play hero.
Really? That was slightly disappointing.
This should be fun.
Was that really necessary?
Wait. Irving. Irving's glitch.
Benji's always ready.
I am here.
Okay, so if we move here... Oh, there we are.
It is willed.
Heat him. Yeah, I think that's what I need.
Benji's always ready. Benji brings the heat.
Don't mind if I do.
Place you like right there. Move you back towards that way.
Lead the way.
So yeah, he's just not interactable. That certainly puts a botch in my plans.
I like you better over there.
Get a move on.
Have fun!
That is weird.
Whatever it takes.
That is weird. A crit with zero is still a zero.
Move ya!
So glad I put Fenton in that class. It's just so easy. Yeah, he's untouchable. Just don't worry about it. Even if he doesn't hit.
Embrace your fallen fate.
We need to get like her magic up or something. Because I don't know if it's magic that's based off of that or not. Ow.
You're really gonna try me?
On the bright side, as long as she deals damage. And she's got 100% against this one, so we're pretty safe.
Wrong day to play hero. Not bad, not bad.
Okay, so I think I just have to do that. Like every time. Oh wow, not really that much difference.
I am here.
Because she is 32, 36. I'm not quite sure if it's because of levels or what.
Thought you'd never ask.
Out of curiosity, how would you fare against him? I mean, not super great. But he'd be doing a hell of a lot of damage. Okay. Let's see, that's 1, 2, 3.
You've made your death a necessity!
Okay, so we should be dealing 50. Getting a lot of crits so far. Okay, so we can bring this guy up as a safety. I do kind of have a plan.
I like you better over there.
I don't know how well it'll actually work, but...
Have fun!
Get a move on!
You're really gonna try me?
Phantom isn't going to be very helpful for the rest of that portion. Maybe we can get him over here for these two guys. Or even like to block off a couple of sections as long as he doesn't move towards them in any way. Might be fine. We'd need someone that can go underneath, maybe. And hopefully not get blocked by him and some of the others at some point. So we might have to pull Bianca, maybe. But she is doing pretty good at just keeping him here. And he got healed, so we gotta take that guy out.
Benji's always ready.
Decisions. There is a chance that they might try and block Benji once we're there. I want to get those chests. I really want those chests. Now, if he was like locked in place, it's like, yeah, you have to fight him or something like that. Or he was very limited, like you can only stay within the room, maybe. But that's not the case, so it's hard to say. He's only got a range of 2. Now the question is, now that we moved forward, will he stay there and attack, or will he back off to 1? And if the mage stays there, he can snipe him with Bianca. So with Sunbeam, we're going to put him like right there so we can hopefully go and save if we need to. I'm hoping that's not what we have to do. I'm going to put Benji like right there. They pursue. If I can get the healers away. So I am going to have to like chase down all the healers, I think. Or just figure out how to do massive amounts of damage safely.
Death is your reward.
Too bad we're not doing a whole lot of damage. Not everyone can be as good as Benji.
Death is your reward.
On the bright side, we can kind of put just Helena just like right there and let her take on all the mages. She's got high fortitude, so she should be relatively safe. I'm not seeing anyone being able to even do damage.
Embrace your fallen fate. Embrace your fallen fate.
crit, speed up things a bit, maybe. The good news is, he's not doing a super amount of damage to Bianca, and he doesn't double. So she should be pretty safe. Okay. Ow.
Benji brings the heat!
Super dead. And you were dumb enough to attack. Which will save me some time.
You.
It could potentially be dangerous.
I like you better over there.
Quick little level up.
It's all falling into place.
It is willed. Strike true! Strike true!
Double crit is always good. I need to upgrade Helena's stuff.
Chop chop! Proudly meeting expectations. Father, give me strength! I'll make you proud, brother.
Thanks. Thanks, Krynia. I got the cam up, yeah. And hopefully I got all the audio set up like it's supposed to be. And don't worry, I'll probably be changing the applause to something shorter, like this one that I got. So I'm kind of on a troublesome map right now. So this guy, he's got 2,000 HP. He also does a fair amount of damage. And the worst part is that all these other ones, because they all should have the same health pool, have healers. It's gonna be a rough
Let's
map.
do it.
I don't even know if I can do damage with this guy. No, I can't. Granted, he does. Oh, but that one I can. Not super much, or super lot, but. Yeah.
Take care your blood doesn't stain my robes! Silver Garden will thrive when I take charge.
Trying to make some progress.
Have fun!
It's going to be a rough map.
Can do.
I don't even know if we can do more damage to him than they can heal right now. Right now I'm trying to use Bianca. Bianca has some pretty good fortitude. She takes probably not the least amount, but not nearly as much damage as everyone else will. And the best part is, as long as she deals damage, she heals herself. So we're going to be reliant on that.
Don't look at me.
Okay, so just to check. He only does 21. I'm gonna go for this one. Okay, so we got a free level 3 level token.
Father, give me strength!
Most of the other units aren't going to be a problem. It's just trying to get your way all the way to the heal and then not die as you try and take them out. Plus, I want to get all the chests if I can. The one that can actually do
Death
damage.
is your reward.
Helena's probably going to be the safest to send in for the chest. She doesn't do a super
Sloane is the shadow
large amount of
cast.
damage, but she has some pretty good fortitude. So, she should be able to survive at least a couple of rounds of combat against magic users.
All right.
This kid is way super underleveled for this, but he should be fine.
Embrace your fallen
They're
fate.
mostly for utility.
Strike true.
Okay, nice for dodging.
You're really gonna try me?
I gave Benji a bunch of
Out of
fortitude
Benji's
stuff
way!
just to make him more useful. He does a lot of damage. But taking hits from magic was not his strong suit.
Benji brings the heat!
Super dead. Also gave him some items so he could do a bit more crit. All those heals.
Smash!
Nice, got a crit. Benji's not dodging any of this, like, by any means, but...
We've got you.
Since he can't... Well, I guess he can. She's probably going to be fine. What I probably should have done is like moved over there, but I want him to move. There were some more of these mages.
I am here. Strike true.
Nothing else really does damage.
Too easy.
Actually, we can just do that.
I will. You've made your death a necessity.
Aye?
Slowly move him up. Oh, he can counter. We should be fine. Yeah, lied. So don't worry, we're fine. She heals. As long as she hits, she deals.
Stop poking me.
Don't look at me. I'm on another level.
It's all in the execution.
Alright, so we should be able to feed that to Ford. Damn. Okay, at least it's targeting Benji.
Smash!
That works. That definitely works.
Benji brings the heat! Please clap.
Undoing all my hard work.
How can I help? We've got you.
Yeah, I better get paid.
Okay, that's 100%.
Yeah, not too shabby.
Quickly and quietly.
So what happens if we move you down over here and move you up?
This should be fun.
Oops.
Have fun!
I like you better over there.
Stop poking me.
I won't let you hurt my friends!
Slowly getting some damage.
Maybe now I'll blend in.
So I still gotta figure out how to get over here. Because I could try and send someone through.
Alright, so we put you there. Actually,
Get a move on.
I'll just do something like that instead. And I'll bring you down. Not really quite sure what the best option is for that.
Wrong day to play hero.
We'll figure it out.
Wrong day to play hero.
Clinton's gonna be fine.
Aye, that'll do.
We'll probably get some level 40s by the end of this.
I've been saving this just for you.
That was kind of unnecessary. We don't really need the crit. Although double crit would be really nice here. Okay, so we're gonna send our archer up that way. Before I use you. Get a kill.
Outstanding move.
I've got a lot to learn.
35, 36. Actually, we want to move you
Oh, all right.
here.
It's all falling into place.
Heave!
More work? Don't look at me.
It is willed.
Actually, maybe if we keep you over there.
My hard work is paying off.
We'll get one more cycle of attacks in, I suppose.
Out of Benji's way!
Close enough!
Because we can try and drag him back over here with Benji. Keep her off to the side, and also use a snipe, and like slowly go back and forth, I suppose.
You're really gonna try me?
Not quite sure why he wants to stay in that corner. But I'll take it.
You're really gonna try me?
Smash!
So how much damage can you do? 0. 0. So depending on how much damage this variation of him can do. Alright, let's take advantage of this and move her like there.
Whatever it takes.
So I need-
Whatever it takes.
Oops.
Whatever it takes.
So we set up like that, so we should be able to at least kill one more healer.
If I must. Get a move on.
Alright. We don't really want him to move from there.
Yeah, I better get paid. Heave!
Fenton unfortunately
Stop
won't be very
poking
useful
me.
here, from here on. With all these spellcasters.
Are you sure?
But we can use them just to build XP for the kid.
Can do.
Damn.
Benji brings the heat!
We can move you here.
We've got you.
Out of Benji's
We get
way!
double crit. No.
decide not to attack.
Can do.
Okay, that would put us back at 84 at least.
All yours.
Let's do it. Have fun!
Thought you'd never ask.
Please clap.
Good, more fortitude.
How can I help? Stay with me!
Ah, he didn't attack.
I am
Okay.
here.
How about if I sit there? Will you attack me then?
If I must. Get a move on. Heave!
I will.
If I give you 2 targets, will you attack? Probably won't, because he's a healer. But they've done weird stuff before.
Smash!
Another crit. I always like to see that. Well, at least I can check to see how much damage he'll do to her. 0. 0 damage. Then yes, we are going for it.
Get a move on.
We're just doing some of these moves
is it
for
not?
next week. Get a couple of level ups whenever we can.
Have fun!
Heave!
All or nothing!
I want to say that she's gotten like a couple of level ups just from this.
Maybe now I'll blend in.
Okay, we could attack. We could.
This should be
First.
fun.
Right between the eyes. Ho, ho, ho. Benji brings the heat!
They have a plan, it's just a matter of whether or not he dies
Out
before
of
them.
Benji's way!
And I think we're just going to let Bianca just sit there.
Stay with me!
Yeah, I better get paid.
So how much HP do you have right now? You have a max of 64, we're sitting at 30. Let's see. Impressive move, but not impressive enough.
Death is your reward.
Oh, we get double crit. He is not just dead, he's super dead. Getting close. Okay, so we didn't attack Bianca.
Embrace your fallen fate. Embrace your fallen fate.
So I can kind of just sit around and do nothing as far as damage. See ya, Premier.
Failure is a great teacher.
Actually, I should have done a move there.
Heave!
Have fun!
If I must.
Oh, all right.
I will. I will.
Okay, bring you down. Also bring you down. We'll do a little bit of chip damage to you. Yep, that's everything I want to do. Okay, so I missed. Won't kill. But we're getting closer. Great, he's advancing. For reasons.
Death is your reward.
So that'll be 60. Potentially 120. No. Just 90. Okay. If Benji crits, you're dead.
Out of Benji's way!
Pretty sure. Okay. You're fine as long as he doesn't double crit.
I am here. Death is your reward.
A double crit, maybe? Yes.
Death is your reward.
All yours.
So he's sitting at 293. He is dangerously low. I'm going to try and get at least one more chest. As long as he's not stupid enough to attack. Probably should have placed her there. No, I should have done some move tech.
Death is your reward.
He'll probably attack Benji.
Strike true.
Benji crits once.
Grown is the
It
shadow
might just be
cast.
enough to kill him.
Benji brings the heat!
Oh, you are dead. So much for my other chest. I accidentally cleared the map.
Come on, who's surprised?
I'm surprised by how stupid they were to attack you, Benji. Benji kills 5. Damage taken 347. Damage dealt 3,248. Benji deserves some claps for that. Bianca did 1050. I kind of stopped attacking with her just because it got one crit and it made it kind of scary. Granted, she's still relatively safe to use. I didn't use any of those people. Alden got 1 kill, which is impressive considering he's still in the 20s, and we're like almost 40, level 40s. Brooke technically got no kills. I think she got a level up though. Ford got 2 kills. We had to feed them. Like, Ford's not completely useless. I was hoping to get a little bit more lucky on item drops, and we really haven't gotten that. But it's fine. And then Rose. I think Rose was our archer. She got no kills. Or, I'm sorry, she got 1 kill. Took no damage, but dealt 538, so that's like almost all chip for the most part. And we probably could have ended it sooner if I used Garrett a bit more. Just add that much more chip, but still. It's over, so we'll move on. Your game is up, Valmurin. You'll pay for the pain you've caused. The pain I've caused? This is no children's story, Captain. Death is a daily occurrence. Why not benefit? Anyone mind if I finish the job before the evil speech? Please do. No, it should be mine. Sloane, it doesn't have to be. Ah, my dear Sloane, look how strong you've become. Only took the combined strength of your friends to best your dear old dad.
You'll never be worthy!
You'll never be worthy of the name. Finally. I have seen many brutal things. This will make the list. He deserved it. I'm proud of her. What is most difficult is sometimes most necessary. Come, the dawn is breaking. Our troops will arrive soon. Help me clean this up. We'll be staying here for a couple of days. They say if you don't give a monster a proper burial, you risk it returning from the dead. They didn't teach us that in Brookstead. No, they very much did not. You should check in on Sloane. She seemed to have handled herself quite well. Can't say I know that's true. Either way, that's your job now, fearless leader. Do you ever plan on not annoying me? I've never really given it that much thought, or that's some thought, actually. And no. Good to know some things never change. Just frickin' tanky bosses. I mean, at least he wasn't super scary in how much damage he was dealing. He only got scary like for one moment. Not that I was worried that she was going to die, but it's like if we go one more cycle, she could. Could is the word. If he got another crit, for sure. Hey, do you have a moment? Oh, sure. Oops. Is everything alright? You haven't seemed yourself since, you know. Sloane, do you remember how they looked at you?
What?
What do you mean? After Sterling's death. As if I were about to burst into tears or flame? Right. Hard to forget. I've been getting those looks since yesterday. It's making my skin crawl. I hate to say it, but you'll get used to it. That, or they'll forget. Maybe a bit of both. I know, but actually, that isn't an issue for me most of the time. It's fine if you need some time. Gods know I did too. No, that's just it. I don't need time. I'm ready. They're all looking at me as like I should be hurting. Like I should care that I just killed my father. But I don't. It means nothing to me. I feel nothing. You know how desperately I want to understand why you're looking at me that way right now? I guess I've just never had people who cared like this before. Surely your nurses cared for you. They cared for me, but they didn't care about me. Everyone around me had only ever seen me a means to an end, and I think I've done the same. But I care about our friends. We're in uncharted territory, and I'm fighting every day not to lose sight of that. Look, I know it's not my place to say, but your childhood did you every disservice it could have. Even in the time that I've known you, you've come such a long way. You don't unlearn 2 decades in 6 months.
I don't get it.
I know, but I still can't understand. What am I supposed to feel right now? I'm sorry, this was a mistake. Stop. This was not a mistake. To the abyss with how you're supposed to feel. You feel how you feel, and that's that. This is a better group to fight and grow in than I ever could have prayed for. But their expectations don't define you. You're going to come along at your own pace. I, for one, am impressed with how far you've come. Are you really? For all that I've been able to read people, you're like a slab of granite. I never know what you're thinking. Well, you aren't the only one that's built up walls. I found it easier to break them down with help. So I keep hearing. But let me answer your question. Yes, I am impressed with how far you've come. Not long ago, you were this feisty, selfish thing yelling at us even after we rescued you. Now look at us. We're leading a revolution together. You're a central piece of it. And it has nothing to do with pushing a personal agenda. It's been a long journey, hasn't it? It has. I am more thankful that you're still along with us. We couldn't be doing this without you. And in many ways, than your political station. Thank you, Irving. I think I needed someone to help walk me through this silly thing that... Not silly at all, you're human. Even if you're only just now letting yourself realize that. Irving, I'm glad you could make it. Maeve wouldn't say a word without you present. A word? About what? Have you made a breakthrough? Not exactly, but I've just received explicit permission from the Mystic Council to share what I know. I see, go on then. My council, along with the Order of Eternals, has founded in an immediate aftermath of the calamity. Before the fall of the Empire, their members belonged to the same body, one that fulfilled a sort of combined purpose. It was called the Magisterium Arcana, and functioned as a sort of independent branch of the imperial government. Its members were some of the most widely respected academics of their time, charged with the study, application, and protection of arcane objects, while the Order of Eternals was formed specifically to account for the aspects. I do not know. Vesta, do you have any knowledge of this? Not specifically. I'm hoping whatever we receive back from the Order will help clarify that. Intriguing, though I'm not quite sure how this relates to Akmenos or the staff. That's what I'm getting to. The grief-stricken sorcerer who created the staff did so just before the calamity, after which it was stolen by a student with divine ambitions. Divine ambitions, what do you mean? Irving, there's a reason to believe the legends of the Age of Ascension are more than just stories. It seems some incredibly gifted mortals were actually able to obtain elevated levels of significance in the astral plane, upon excelling in certain areas of life. Elevated levels of significance. It's true, then, that each of the gods revered across Terrazale was once mortal like us. If gods is the term you ascribe to them, then yes. Then, did the student succeed?
Not.
Quite the opposite. He designed a ritual which he called the Rites of Ascension to realize his ambitions, but it went terribly wrong. I believe it may actually be linked to the cause of the calamity itself. And what do we know of this ritual? That seems to be the final piece missing in all this. The Mystic Council has no record of it, other than to say that knowledge is kept by the Order of Eternals. Vesta, does this spark anything
I'm
in your
afraid
memory?
not.
I know the Order has a highly restricted archive in Cosmere, but I've never had cause to visit it. I've already pressed them for everything that might help. I suspect if my superiors know anything of it, we'll be the first to know. Cosmere. That name has been tied up in all this before. All the more reason so much depends upon receiving word from the Order. I suspect Akmenos could be of great service to us in answering these questions if he could be compelled to help us. I suspect you're right. Elias, are we any closer to tracking them down? Yes and no. What do you mean? On the one hand, I found him. That's great news. You should have said something. We should be able to employ his own device to get him to share what he knows.
Hold on.
Unfortunately, it's not that simple. He's learned a great deal about me from the time I've spent inside his machinations. With his knowledge of my weaknesses, I don't think I'll be able to face him alone. The only viable strategy I can think of would be to lure him out of the staff somehow. I wouldn't even know where to begin doing that, and at the very least, it would likely require his cooperation. So much hangs on a few things, which grow more and more unlikely with each passing day. Let's each hope for a stroke of luck, of inspiration, or both. At this point, a direct confrontation with Varric seems inevitable. I expect this knowledge will become essential soon. The odds have never been better, and there's no reason to believe they ever will be. The time to strike is now or never. Sojourn is completely cut off from its arms and provisions, and the majority of Delians are on our side. My contacts inform me soldiers on the roads are already deserting in droves. Once word spreads that the scourge of Valmirin has been lifted from Canopy, every commoner east of Dragon's Tail will be taking up arms to fight by our side. Even so, the question remains of how to take the city. A siege is the traditional choice, though with the city the size of Sojourn, it would be rather difficult. Could we pull it off? If the garrison spreads itself as thin as we would to surround it, yes. But if they concentrate their forces, they'd surely be able to break through and reset the clock. Only the common people stand to lose in sieges. Even tyrants keep their soldiers warm and fed. Besides, we'd have to account for attrition on our side as well. A direct assault is the only viable option. Certainly, if we can defeat Varric, the city would fall. His command over his officers seems to be the only thing keeping his soldiers in service to him. Would our forces suffice to get us to the keep in a direct assault? I expect so. But we need to defeat Varric quickly to prevent them from getting surrounded and pelted from every direction. Time would not be on our side. We've raised the Sandglass and won before. A direct assault is the best choice for the people of Delia. If we do succeed in deposing Varric, we'll need their support to rebuild. Again, it seems we are destined to take the path most fraught with peril, but I must agree. This is what justice demands.
When you're ready,
Lincoln,
follow me.
mobilize the troops to form an assault as quickly as you can, and report back when we're ready. It's time to take this war back to the man who started it. And then, unfortunately, we're going to have to skip all this because there's so much dialogue. We'd be here for literal hours. There's certainly more than a few likable characters. It's just, well, I don't know how many people would want to sit here and listen to me go through every single Bond. I don't exactly have the best of voices for narration. Okay, so we have a 3 and a 4. So is there anyone that we can give a 3 to? Her. Accuracy, damage. But we'd also need 2 of the level 3s before we could use the 4. On the other hand, Dragon Recurve. Or Dwarven Recurve, rather. So, I think the best bet is to go and upgrade Helena all the way up. Okay, so we are going to need, I think, that. No, okay, I bought one too many. It's fine. Okay, so she is all the way up. No one else. Let's see, we got you up to War Pick. Irving's fully upgraded. I haven't used Sia in quite some time. I don't know if it would be worth trying to bring her out. She is only level 23. Go for like a couple 3s and 4, maybe. We need 2 3s and a 4 for her. Sounded weird. Look at all that increased accuracy. Not that we really need it, but still. You know what, we'll go ahead and throw it here. On the off chance that, for whatever reason, things go horribly, horribly wrong on the map, and I need to go back and try and get more of the treasure chest now that I kind of know a better way to do it. And unfortunately, we'd have to remove Fenton and put in someone else. I just don't quite know who that person's going to be. Let's see, we're at 10:52, so we probably have enough time for another map. So before we get going, I'm going to go and take a quick bio break, and I will be back shortly. there's anyone else that I really need to upgrade. We could buy one level 3. I'd probably give it to Caius, maybe? Or we could give it to Brooke. Maybe Maeve. We're going to give it to Maeve. Like, I'll do the recaps if we, like, walk it. If we, start the stream and we're going over everything. But otherwise, if we're going right into the map, then I don't think there's a need for a recap. Yeah, missed a piece of dialogue. You picked up too much foul language from book. Oh, come on now. 4-2. Be happy Marin doesn't swat you when you say it. Ha! We are. Believe me. So there it is, Sojourn in all its glory. Don't get all sappy on us now, Garrick. Hold on, who's sappy? I think we can all see it coming. The big speech about how much you love and appreciate us. I'd planned nothing of the sort. Regardless, if I had been, you'd have gone and ruined it. I've been meaning to ask. I used to miss Brookstead a lot. I don't anymore. Is that bad? Not at all. Brookstead isn't our home anymore. How could you say that? I always imagined we'd return after all this, put down roots for future generations. I don't know. I want my children to be able to make their own path. I know what you mean, Garrick. After all we've been through, I have to think the Academy's a cruel system. I wouldn't have gotten to meet all our new friends in any other way. There's something to be said for that. But what if my true destiny was to be a stablehand? Here we go. Garrick, there is no chance in 1,000 lifetimes you'd be a stablehand. Why not? I'd be a great stablehand. Alden, just because it worked out for us doesn't mean it would for the next generation. Think of our old friends from Brookstead that have had to betray their morals for Varric. Yeah, but most of them were mean to me anyway. Kid's got a point. To the abyss with them. I guess it's impossible to say what our lives would have looked like even a year from now. If all goes well, lots of red meat and a constant stream of good wine. You've had 2 mugs of wine in your whole life, so maybe I want to get into the culture of it. I hear they have 100 different types over in Lavelle. I didn't like wine when I tried it. Who gave you wine?
Oh no!
Oops. He made me promise not to say anything. It was just a sip. I'm going to kill Ford one of these days. Oh hey, he'd probably be a good person to ask for wine, or about wine. Again with the wine, I hope we get the chance to enjoy ourselves like that. I just can't really see it happening. Oh, Irving the realist. Let me have my dreams.
Please?
I hope everyone sticks around. It's like having a big family. I hope so too. Well, I'm ready to pull all of it, or put all of it on the test. Show Varric what we're made of. We've come this far. We can do this. If it means an end to the violence, I'll do anything. Let's just hope we can handle peace as well as we've handled the war. Let's hope. This is our contact. Guile Finn Bloodstone at your service. None of the newer guards know about this entrance, but we still have to be quick. Come on.
You'll find your way.
You'll find it on your way from here. Head south along the battlements and you should find the gatehouse. I don't think I need to explain how to pull the lever that opens the gate. Thank you. You're doing the right thing.
Right.
That's what we all think, right? Just do everything you can to stop the bloodshed. If you take Varric out, I promise you many of us will lay down our arms. That's what we're hoping for. You're a good man. Thank you. Get out of here before someone sees you. I have a feeling it's about to get rocky. Come on. Let's try and get the gates open with as few casualties as possible.
Varric.
If you do make it to Varric, make sure you finish this. The people of Delia are with you, all of us. As little bloodshed as possible. But the levels. Alright, let's take a look and see what we're dealing with. Okay, so we're here. And... Wait, what? Okay, so then we appear here. We need to get both of these. Do we need two people to access at the same time, or can we just access at any time? Fenton, you get to go there. We'll put Benji over here. Sloane's fine. It's not really so much mages. It's not that many mages, actually. You're all good and everything, Sophia, but we're going to take you out. Let's see, we got 36, 37. Okay, replace Rose. Sophia can go in. Caius is kind of falling behind. It's fine. We'll try and use Sia. These are 37s. Okay, so Sia, you go there. Liberty. We can take Liberty out. Liberty does tons and tons of damage, but we don't really need her. Sloane's probably fine. Monroe. You know what? We'll keep Sloane in. Monroe does tons and tons of damage, as it is. So we got an extra 2 slots. Try putting in Sarah. I could put in Brooke. Where is she? But Maeve could use some level ups. Or Maeve. So I don't really need... Helena, we can pull you out. We can put Brooke in. Should be fine for the most part. So we have Faust. We could put Samara in. Maybe. That work? Don't really have armored guys. There's only like a few mages. Okay, so Sloane, we can pull you out. Who do we want to level up? Vesta, maybe? She is close. We'll put in Samara. No, we'll put in Lincoln. Okay, we'll try that. Just so we can get a few more level ups on some of our people that's kind of fallen off a bit.
It's easier if you hold still.
Her crits do a little bit more than just double.
Benji brings the heat!
Super dead. Really? He does like nothing with even the Fire Lotus or Flash Lotus. You? Yeah? What's going on, Irving? Hold on. Ah, that's what's going on. No, you can only equip one at a time. So I've been
Leave it to me.
making this much harder than it needs to be. A bit better.
Father, give me strength!
This ends here! I guess. Nice to see you on your feet.
In position.
of us.
Okay, so that was fairly easy right there.
Thought you'd never ask. Chop chop!
Right away.
Onward.
Okay. That'll probably be fun.
Yield now or die! Not bad, not bad.
I wonder what max level is.
Wrong day to play hero.
Bianca's not going to be getting a whole lot of experience from this. It's just to get rid of some of the more annoying units like the archers.
This ends here!
You're making me look bad.
Been waiting for this.
Leave it to me. What'll it be?
It's rude to stare!
Not quite a level up.
Chop chop!
Ready! I'm all fired up!
Another kill. It's your 37, 35.
How can I help?
Awaiting orders.
In position. This will be quick.
Just do that.
Aye?
Huh?
Right away.
Yeah, that's it.
Father, give me strength! Strength is the only path to peace.
back.
Stay with me! My hard work is paying off. Leave it to me. Off you go. Experience is a fine weapon. I guess.
I think if I can lure them to move up enough, put them in range, I should at least be able to get some free XP from the archers.
Right between the eyes.
Huh?
Quickly and quietly. Sharp skills, full pockets.
Still with us? Good.
By your grace, Fane.
The problem, his biggest problem is just his speed. Maybe I should have started my own different class. Yeah, we'll call it good there. Almost a level up.
Two steps forward, one step back.
Not a great level up.
I'd be honored. In position.
Awaiting orders.
If you insist. If you insist.
Benji's always ready.
If we move Benji down here and just attack him. Oh, he actually does 0 damage. Well, in that case.
This will be quick. Whatever it takes. You've made your death a necessity! You won't feel a thing.
You're making me look bad.
It's on! It's on!
What'll it be?
If we pull you back, like, there. Yeah, just normal archer, okay.
Off you go.
At least the archer's
Out of Benji's way!
Benji.
Smash! Benji brings the heat!
I don't know why we're targeting Benji, but he's gonna deal so much damage. I guess because they can actually deal damage to him. I don't know if that makes sense. Oh, Lord.
I was loyal to the last.
Well,
This
unfortunately,
ends
but we can
here!
Move on without Ford. We already have our healers.
Time for a beatdown! I'm all fired up!
And he's dead.
Time for a beatdown!
That was kind of unnecessary.
Been waiting for this.
We're gonna go for it.
It's rude to stare!
Fine by me.
Great, maybe you'll help now.
Leave it to me.
Maybe we can get a crit. I doubt it.
Destiny does not falter.
At least she got the crit.
This ends here! I'm all fired up!
I feel stronger. Do I look
Whatever
stronger?
it takes.
You won't feel a thing. Strength is the only path to peace.
Alright, so we've got that.
Chop chop!
I'd be honored.
Oh yeah, that's right, there's still this one guy here.
All wastes before the sun!
I can be better than this.
That was not a great
More
level
work?
up.
Quickly and quietly.
Benji's always ready.
32, 32, okay. It's fine, we got snipes.
This will be quick.
Thought you'd never ask.
Coming through!
Lead the way. I guess. Onward. Off you go.
I will.
Hey, idiot, you're gonna die. It just works.
Indeed, it just works. So 4, there's a chance that 4 is just dead. Then again, he might be considered essential and can't be considered dead. But, regardless, while it is unfortunate, we can continue on without him.
Off you go. A result to be expected. Lead the way. My turn!
Whatever it takes. You've made your death a necessity!
will do 16, but only has a 50% chance. And even if he crits, we will survive.
What would it be?
Make your peace!
This will do.
Okay, magic and fortitude.
Benji brings the heat!
Crits with 4.
More work?
Let me get some of that.
Oh goody, he doesn't really do that much damage. Bianca's can be completely fine.
Father, give me strength!
Ow.
Yield now or die!
Garlic bread. I mean, if she doubles, it really doesn't matter how much damage they do. They're dead and she's completely healed. More garlic bread.
It's all in the execution. Sharp skills, full pockets.
Am I needed?
Really, I can't. He's glitched. Why? Okay, fine. We'll kill this guy.
Leave it to me. Off you go. I guess.
Fine.
You dropped something. Stay back, creep!
Exquisite wine.
Stay with me!
You've made your death a necessity!
You're making me look bad.
Tier 2 token. Okay.
Benji's always ready. Benji's always ready.
More work?
I don't know what's going on with this guy, so,
Heave!
we're just going to do that for safety. I can't attack. He's glitched. It is very unfortunate when that happens. It can happen in the most inopportune time. And if something like that ever leads to a character death, I'm restarting that map.
Please clap.
You know what? You've been doing a good job, Benji. 10 out of 10. Good job. Perfect.
Time for a beatdown!
Benji, the boss slayer. Bianca, the MVP.
Time for a beatdown! This ends here!
The double crit was kind of unnecessary.
Forged in steel.
Excellent.
Lead the way. My hard work is paying off. Run like the wind! I feel stronger. Do I
Whatever
look
it
stronger?
takes. Brace yourself!
Off you go. What'll it be?
Move! This will be quick.
Coming through!
Stop poking me.
Can do. Quickly and quietly. Can do.
So the safest person to put in right now is Bianca.
Heave!
Stop poking me. die.
This will be quick.
Okay, good. Still a bit risky, but we should be relatively fine.
It's good to be me.
Very, very good.
Off you go. Run like the wind.
Brace yourself. There's no time for failure.
Nice to see you on your feet. Move!
No, we're gonna go this way then.
If you insist.
Wrong day to play hero.
So if they all do 30, that means crit will be 60.
Wrong day to play hero.
We should be fine.
Yield now or die!
Coming through!
This will be quick.
This will do.
Move, or I'll move ya! Aye, that'll do.
As few casualties as possible.
Onward. Off you go.
Oops.
Run like the wind! What'll it be?
Brace yourself.
Move!
Stay with me!
Stop poking me.
Can do.
Now you can just wait there.
Thought you'd never ask.
Coming through!
Stop poking me.
It's on! Move!
Whatever it takes. Brace yourself.
Off you go. Run like the wind! I guess. I'd be honored. This will be quick.
Nobody crosses a dwarf!
Okay, so that should be 80. I might be able to... She just has to do 1 damage. Just 1 single point of damage. She probably can't do it, but she can. Damn.
Am I needed? Can do.
Damn. I was kind of hoping that she'd crit.
Leave it to me. Off you go.
Still might be able to recover this.
Run like the wind!
Benji's always ready. Benji brings the heat!
Glad you're on my side.
I guess.
I just need to set him there, and we can get the kill with Sia.
Sorry in advance!
That's death.
Move! Brace yourself!
It's easier if you hold still.
Long ways to go.
Fine by me.
Stop poking me.
Huh? Huh? Run like the wind! Off you go. Experience is a fine weapon.
Brace yourself! Move! Chop chop!
This will be quick.
This will do.
We can just get everyone kind of in place.
Don't mind if I do.
I will. Move! Brace yourself! Thought you'd never ask. Chop chop!
Off you go. Run like the wind! I feel stronger. Do I look stronger?
Okay, so we got him.
Stop poking me. Please don't put me back in the barrel.
What would be?
Don't mind if I do.
Alright, that's right, he was hiding in a barrel on the ship.
This will be quick.
Coming through.
Get experience whenever we can. Sometimes I forget too.
This will be quick.
Heave.
Takes care of the mage.
I will. Brace yourself.
Move!
Chop chop.
Run like the wind!
Don't look at me.
Off you go. Lead the way.
If you insist.
Less work for me.
You're really gonna try me?
Bye-bye. Out of Benji's way.
Glad you're on my side.
Benji brings the heat. Less work for me.
So, do I just auto-win because there's no one here, or no? Okay.
Stay with me! My hard work is paying off.
Come on. Who's surprised?
No one, Benji. Absolutely no one. And what do you know, we got done right at midnight. I never imagined it would actually come to this. I've imagined this day many times since the raising of Alaris, but I wouldn't have guessed that I'd be fighting side by side with some Delia's finest soldiers. I think it's fair to say the same for us. And yet it has come to this. And through no fault of our own. We stood before these doors before, then we hung our heads in shame, scandalized, by the thought that we had failed our king, to whom we had sworn an oath. Now the same king has sullied his crown and shattered every oath upon which his authority once stood. Today we will enter this keep with our weapons drawn and our heads held
United,
high.
we
to
are
die.
unstoppable.
To die. Really? Today, we have nothing to be ashamed of. With us go justice, peace, and the liberation of all Delia. Then what are we waiting for? You to level up. See ya. You to level up. Well, Lincoln's still here, so he's not dead. He just got knocked out. Which then begs the question, why was Brooke dead? Game. Either everyone can die or no one can die at all. So we are skipping all of the dialogue because we would literally be here for hours. So we're going to go ahead and get this all taken care of. Just so that's done. We have some level 1s, some level 2s, nothing in level 3s or 4s. I probably should get some stuff for Fortitude. But I'm not quite sure precisely who we should give it to. Well, I'm going to go ahead and call it there for tonight. We got 2 maps done. Probably something close to about an hour each. Not counting the... I guess you would be counting the little cutscenes at the beginning and end. So next week we will be back in Fallout 4 on Wednesday. Be back to this on Thursday. Given that everything works out on the timing. Sometimes I find myself to be a bit more busy or trying to sort out some tech issues or whatever have you. I do live in a bit of a rural area, so there's always a chance that internet might be out. Or end up going out midstream, which is unfortunate. Because other than the intermittent outages, we actually have some pretty good internet when it is up and running. I would not be surprised if it's actually quite up there as far as like internet speeds for the US. Trying to think. We have one quest set up for Fallout 4. We'll be in Chapter 25. I have absolutely no idea how many chapters in this game. I have yet to look that up. I probably won't, because inevitably, if I look up to see how many chapters, it'll probably list like all the chapter names, which may or may not be telling of the plot. And while I wouldn't say that I'm most intrigued by the plot versus any other game, especially Fire Emblem, that doesn't mean it's not a good game. Sometimes the story, not always the strongest, but the gameplay can be good. This game, it's not bad by any means, but it does have some quirks that I've had to figure out how to play around sometimes, and thankfully it hasn't resulted in that many deaths. But I'm sure it will come. So, sometimes units get stuck if you put them on a particular square, I guess. I thought it was limited to you pushing a unit, because at the time that was what was happening most frequently. I don't think I've had the glitch happen when you warp. And sometimes you can find the square where it's saying the unit is at, that's not really where they're at, and it doesn't graphically show you that that's where they're at. It like glitches, so it's like instead of this square, they're like back one square, sometimes 2. And so sometimes, if you're lucky enough, you can find that square and you can still attack an enemy unit. Because I think the first time I came across the glitch was I pushed an enemy unit. And then I could not attack because I was like, I don't know. It's like it wasn't registering during my attack phase. So I couldn't attack him. I had to just sit there and take a hit. Which thankfully I wasn't going to die, but still. It is, if I was playing on a much higher difficulty, which is part of the reason why I don't on some of these games. Like, I will take a look and see, especially if like they have weird names, and try and find like what the intended difficulty is, what is supposed to be considered normal. Because little quirks like that, little glitches, where they're not particularly bad, can be absolutely atrocious on higher difficulties, where, especially for like a strategy RPG, where the numbers, and you can get screwed over with the percentages and everything, so basically you have to play pretty damn good. You need to know when to be exceptionally aggressive, and be willing to take a couple of losses, preferably not too early on, but nonetheless, and when to play conservatively, and losing the ability to attack an enemy unit during your turn, after you got everything positioned, can be exceptionally dangerous if that glitch happens, because they can still attack you. And it's not like they're just stuck to that square. It's more like you can't register a hit on that square for whatever reason, so you actually cannot take no action on them. And it is annoying, at least on this difficulty, but it hasn't led to any deaths, at least through my playthrough. I don't think it has. We've been going for several weeks, several sessions, so I may have forgotten. I don't think that's how Brooke died the first time, although the fact that many characters I have lost in combat, and I continued on, and then they're just there, because like if I go over here to units, since he had dialogue and a bond still, I'm assuming he's still here somewhere. Lincoln, yeah, here he is. So he's still in the party. He technically died, but he's still here. Brooke dies, and then it's like, nope, she's dead. She's 9 feet under in the grave. But Lincoln, nope. Ford, nope. I think there might have been one other character that, well, let's see, who did we lose? We lost Sarah, but I think that was before I lost Ford or anyone else, so it's like, I didn't know. I just kind of reset, partly because I made a really stupid mistake and ended up getting her killed. And it's like, that's not a mistake I would normally make, but I can't remember if I misclicked or I just wasn't thinking and set her there with like the wrong weapon or some such thing. I'm not entirely sure. And this guy, probably really, really good. Haven't really used him. Haven't had much of a need for too many frontliners, because you can put in a couple of frontliners and you need a couple of specialist units like the mage killers, couple of armor killers, and like, so Sia was pretty good at the beginning. Actually pretty good at the beginning. I have seen like a few things from people that played this, just like little things on Steam, because that's what I'm playing it on, it's from the Steam version, where apparently there's quite a few people that don't like Sia, saying that she's a bad character, or a bad unit, rather. Like, not character as far as like dialogue or anything, but just a bad unit. And yeah, I can kind of see that as far as like, she's not super useful against every single unit. She's kind of niche. But, and obviously we're having problems with her right now, but in her defense, at least right now, this is my first time playing, so I have absolutely no idea. She is level, like, she started off as like level 24 on that map, and everything is like 34. So they got like a whole 10 levels on her. So I'm giving her a benefit of the doubt until there's been several maps where she just hasn't been that viable compared to other units where they're much more useful. Ford hasn't been exceptionally useful. I'm trying to see if he actually is. I think he's just there. So I'm kind of thinking that Ford is kind of like cannon fodder if you needed cannon fodder right now. Ren, I really have not used. I've been utilizing Brooke since she was kind of... She started off like one level beneath him, but she already had a bunch of upgrades. So I just felt it's more imperative to keep going with Brooke. And Brooke hasn't been super bad. She's actually pretty good. Her biggest problem with like some of the other characters is this fortitude being a bit low. Like even her defense is kind of decent right now. Her defense is pretty low and her fortitude is pretty low, so she's not the best. I probably should have just made her like an archer, like the rest of them. But, you know, me sitting here, Blade Dancer, this sounds like a pretty cool class. I don't think it'll let me open this menu. I think it's because they're like already maxed out, so you can't see the next classes. And then Rose, we started off with swords, and then we eventually moved her to snipe. So she has relentless. She also has weightless. Because I was looking at the abilities, it's like, you know, she's not super useful in that class. Maybe I can just utility spam her until we get her to a class that will actually be much more useful in combat. And so, and every unit starts off with one of these unique skills. It's like Bianca right here, Battle Maiden. Allies within 2 tiles gain 8% power. And I'm thinking I'm just going to go with like Astral Seeker from here on with like everyone that I can. Except for maybe, where is it? Aruma, who is like way under level. Because I don't think he has. There was a reason why I didn't stop. I kind of stopped using. Oh yeah, right here. He's got 9 defense, 8 fortitude. Granted, he's got pretty good dexterity, mastery, and speed and all that. But even like, and yeah, he had other classes. It's not maxed out, but I still can't click on this. Weird. Benji has been an absolute beast. Granted, it took a while. There were some maps where he just didn't exactly excel. But he is our heavy hitter. And that used to belong to Bianca, but he has since done exceptionally well. Because we made him, I think, a knight, whatever the ground-based one is. I think the mounted units are dragoons. So we made him a knight, and then we took him up to a dragon knight. And I was thinking about making him something else. I was thinking about making him a sentinel. So we would have this big tanky defense. And he had relatively good defense. So I opted to go with a more damage base. I'm kind of glad. It did take a bit of work. And trying to keep him too far, far out of the mage's ranges. Which took a little bit of maneuvering. But that's what we have the utility mages for. And now he's got big tanky health. He's got pretty good defense. He's got reasonable fortitude. He's got, mastery, dexterity. His speed could use some work. I'll admit, his true speed's only 15. His crit is 36 though. Her crit is 29. Her crit was pretty good for a long time. 28. She's got 114 dodge. He's only got 88. 202 on the accuracy, 193 accuracy. And she still does pretty good damage. But she is by far one of the safest units to use. Because of this. The Dream Eater. Heal for 20% of damage dealt. You also get to ignore enemy defense and fortitude by 20%. So she was the heavy hitter there for a while. Phase shift. Able to use both hammers and arcane magic. So being able to hit and counter enemy units that are range 2 or more. 30% chance to heal for 20% max HP and bypass 25% of resistance. True combo. Just pet Bianca in this. I don't know if there's other classes that are better suited for her, but I've had very good luck with this. Benji, literally the best. Every unit with lower level increases crit by 0.33%. Which granted isn't a whole lot. But once you get to the point where he starts really scaling out, oh boy. You could probably just like power level him. Really, if you wanted to. Many Delians feel a sense of pride regarding high-quality corn. Corn on the cob. Okay. Anyway, Chivalry, power increased by 9% for each adjacent ally. Sturdy, HP increased by 35%. Deathclaw, can use both fire magic and spears. And then magic is equal to strength plus 5. And what I did was I put him on this bottom one. It'll automatically shift whenever you change classes from like swords to spears and this and that, and keep all the upgrades for that line, which is nice. But I did this primarily for the accuracy, because for a while there he had a hard time hitting things low speed, right? And it did get better. If I can get his speed up, which I don't know if there's any point in really going after too many more weapon upgrades. We'll probably finish out who we are going to make for like our last team, with maybe a couple of reserves here and there. Like I can upgrade his fortitude even more if I wanted to. He's got Dwarven Stew. And apparently you can only equip one of these at a time. So I just kind of had these, and yeah. So what I'm going to do is, that is equipped now. We're going to give this, the counterattack damage, to Bianca. In fact, let's just go ahead and do that now. I'm going to finish up. I'm going to get some stuff sorted out here real quick. I don't know if I should keep that with Benji or Fenton. I think I'm going to keep it with Benji for now, because it might be quite useful later. Swaps defense and fortitude. I'm going to give that to Fenton. I think there is a chance that we could make absolute freaking use of that, since he is probably going to have the largest gap between his defense and his fortitude. We can make him safe for mages. Grants 80% resistance to arcane magic. Magic depleted to increase defense and fortitude. You know what? Hold on, we'll hang on to that for now. Alexa has nothing. She has Dragon Jerky, I guess. True speed doubled when below. Someone that doesn't use magic at all, that could probably use it. Master increased by 20. Give that to there. Rose is kind of nice because she already has a natural talent that gives her, or makes her less likely to be targeted. Nearby enemies deal 15% less magic damage. Dodge increased by 30% of strength. Yeah, we'll go and drop that. Bonded units, right. We really haven't used him, so we're going to pull that. Since she's not doing a whole lot of damage anyway for now. And that's 80% resistance to storm magic. 80% resistance to ice. Or rather fire. Sure, we'll go ahead and pull that. Healing power increased by 50%. Really haven't used her, so we'll go ahead and pull that. Critting increases crit chance by 1% of the rest of the level. Power increased by 15% of each weapon's stat. Okay, so we have enemies are going to attack more likely. You know what? Actually, we'll take that off. Plus 20% power. You know what? We're going to give him the crit. Yes, yes. Lovely. I'll keep that on him for now. Alexa. Sure. Is that really the one I want? Yeah, I'll give you that. Where's the healing buff? There we go. Of crit and power. Half of mastery is added to accuracy. 80% resistance to arcane magic. Seems good. If she ever gets low. Grants 80% resistance. 10% chance to do 1.5. Go ahead and take that. throw in some healing items. If doubling, second attack does more damage. Okay. Plus 10, Fortitude with no adjacent allies. We could use her. Power increased by 15% for each weapon stat. That'll probably make her much more useful. Significantly lowers the rate at which they'll be targeted. Actually, before I do anything else, what have we got for stat boosters? HP, Fortitude, Mastery, Fortitude, Luck. Okay, who needs Fortitude the most? Might be Bianca. He's got 24. Benji's got all kinds of health, so he can take a bit more of a hit most of the time. Okay, I'm gonna give him another aspect, just in case, because I don't know if you can unequip it or you have to equip it to something else. So give him that. So, Helena has a Fortitude of 41. she has fortitude of 21. So up her power to 34. $52, 73. Okay, so we're gonna give her the fortitude. Gotta go over here to use it. Oh. So we still have mastery, HP, and luck. Luck and the mastery could kind of almost give to anyone. I suppose the question is, do I want to try and use forward or see it anymore? 39, 34. 8. 18. Give her the mastery. Sure, I'll give him the Dragon Jerky, and we're gonna give her the 5 HP. Make her just a bit safer. Okay, and who do we need to upgrade for? I guess we could go for Sloane. Or Monroe. Actually, where is she? Not Samara. Sarah. And Sloane. And then we could either go for stat boosters, luck, speed, mastery, dexterity, fortitude, defense, magic, strength, and HP. Or we can go for the tokens. I don't know. I'm gonna save that for the next time we come back on. Maybe I'll have a better idea of precisely what I want to build for final build. Because we gotta be getting pretty close. It's only like downside to the SRPGs is some of them require quite a bit of prep, especially when it's like your first playthrough. You don't really know precisely what builds or playstyles or units you're even going to use, so you can always try and make a guess, but like not knowing if I have to go against more mages or more really hard hitting, and then how many more bosses do I got that are just like freaking tanks? 4,000 HP. Well, be that as it may, we're going to save over that one. Would have been nice to get a few more chests, but he died a lot faster than I thought he would. Especially considering he had, like, what? Still, like, another 6 healers? Maybe 5? I'm not really sure. Other than that, I don't know about the Smash Brothers challenge, because it was originally going to be a 1v7 with items on high, on account of it making it kind of harder and somewhat easier, depending on what items drop and whether or not you can actually get to them. That being said, maybe it might be more entertaining and somewhat also more frustrating, possibly, if I did it without items. I don't know. Well, in either case, if we get... I guess when we get to that point, if I have enough people that would respond to a poll, I don't know if I would prefer to do that on stream or not. Because I think using social media might be a better option for that. Yeah, I really don't know. Well, we'll cross that bridge once we get there. Because I'm thinking, at least initially, depending on how it goes. We could probably do like a comparison challenge where I set like another goal, whether it's a follower goal or whatever, once we get to that point where we get we keep track of like all of our deaths with the items, right? And then give it about a month, perhaps two, depending on whatever goal we decide to set then, to come back to, because it is somewhat of a daunting task. And then like in a month or two after we finish that big challenge, and keeping track of all the deaths and how many times we died to what characters and this and that, right? And just like keep the stat tracking. And then when we revisit it, perhaps the revisit it, or the third time rather, of said challenge is without the items, but we keep like the team attack on, and everything else stays the same, like the one stock and on Omega form only, and see if that, how significant the items have on the task. Because there are certainly some of the characters that I got absolutely lucky on. There are others that it was very, very, very difficult because of the items. Because I would get so close so many times. I think Falco was one of them. Because he was, like, I know I died to him the most. Where, yes, there's heavy damage and this and that, but there were several times where, and I have to go look at the footage again, since it's been like a year since I've really looked at it. And I have been kind of like posting small little edits that I've already had kind of pre-done into the reels for Facebook, and I also have every snippet over on TikTok as well. So if you just want to go to a particular 1v7 of a character, like if I try and take, like, you just wanted to see me take on 7 Yoshis or whatever, it's all there without having to go through potentially hours of footage. And at least ones on TikTok are reduced down to I want to say like 5 to 10 minutes ish, and it has a very, granted very, very fast, but basically every single count of when I died, right? And then because of the way the Facebook reels are set up, they're only like 60 seconds, so I would say about half of them are single parters, and the other half are about 2-parters. Because I tried one where it was sped up, and I wasn't very happy with it. I probably have to go and figure out how to actually delete it, because I thought I deleted it, but I just deleted the post off of the page timeline rather than the actual post. So I might still go do that. Maybe I'll leave it there and just see how it compares to when it's divided into 2 parts, because I've been doing the rest in 2 parts. And I get that some people would prefer, in order to be considered hardcore, you gotta do it without items. Items make it so much harder, in my personal opinion. The few times I've done like practice runs, just to like get warmed up before I would stream it. And I would get close, I'd get like all the way down to like the last 2, and then I'd probably drop the ball. But I was also doing like randoms for the warm-ups before I would go live. Just so I'm not necessarily cold. There were a couple of days I started streaming where I was cold, and I think I performed worse. But it's been so long. I'd like to think I performed better when I tried warming up for that. Because it kind of gets into the mindset where it's not so, like, get your hits in when you can. Try not to be super aggressive, because that's just going to get you killed. So attack when you have an opening, but play super defensively and hope that, especially if it becomes a prolonged fight, because sometimes they get to that point where you're like running 5-6 minutes, or at least it feels like it, that an item falls from the heavens and it's helpful. Even if not used by you, it's a helpful item in some regard. And the last thing you want to drop most of the time is the, I forget what it's called, but it gives you a stock. It gives you an extra stock. You don't want that to fall. Because, especially if it falls early, you're not getting your hands on it. You have to stand still and use it. And you have to sit there for like 3 to 5 seconds. You're not going to have 3 to 5 seconds breather room most of the time, so you're probably just going to die. I did manage to use it a couple of times because I got super lucky, and it'd be like the big executor, whatever it's called, the big tree Pokemon that divides, that would like divide up the me from the rest of the computers, so I'd be able to get it off. I don't think I ever had to use that extra stock, so that was fortunate because just it kind of causes, I think it would cause a bit of a problem where it's like, oh well, you didn't do it in one stock, you had to use 2. So, but with the items on, it started off with 1 stock and I ended up with 2 because I got lucky. But just the internet being the internet. Anyway, that's enough of my rambling. So next week, Fallout 4 on Wednesday, Dark Deity on Thursday. I try and start around 9:30-ish Pacific Standard Time. I'm going to keep this greenish filter on. I might change the little video effect that's going on if I can find a better one that I can utilize. Because I just kind of want to emulate like the old computer screens that were kind of glitchy, and this is like the closest I could get. I'm going to see if I can find a better effect that I might be able to use. Other than that, got the channels fixed for the audio. We got the audio cleaned up so that way there shouldn't, basically the audio won't be treated like a party line, so I can have everything a bit cleaner on the audio, especially if I'm doing recordings and stuff. And I'm also trying to get kind of set up for if we do get to the challenge run, and I'm going to use Fallout 4 kind of like the test for that, where the audio channels are all, since now, especially now that they're cleaned, like super clean. So I can do a recording, which is in part why I would have a bit of glitchiness going on. I also can't use the Twitch, the stream previewer through Twitch, which I'd like to use. So I can make sure that we're still connected and all that, because I can generally see it faster on that, and OBS telling me, oh yeah, by the way, we had a disconnect. That way I can at least pause the game instead of going on and thinking that everything's fine, because depending on what's going on, whether it's the game or whatever, like, oh, you're fighting a freaking behemoth and things are flying and exploding, and, you know, you get lost in the moment, and it's like, oh, by the way, none of that was shown. No one saw it. Didn't happen. Which is also part of the reason why I have recording going on for, like, Fallout 4 specifically. Dark Deity, the VODs are generally fine. I also have things set up so that way if we ever get to exceptionally large streams, or maybe I don't, or maybe chat doesn't want to listen to the game audio because it gets really repetitive when we're talking about like 9 hours on a single game. Particularly like Civ 3 or Alpha Centauri. Not that they have bad music, but, you know, I don't know how many times you can listen to the same 3 tracks for 9 hours, and especially as a viewer, and still find it entertaining despite everything else that might be going on. So I do have things set up so that way we can listen to music I'm kind of in the works of getting like a playlist and stuff going on. I'm not quite sure how the Spotify integrations and stuff work on that if I make it viewer controlled. And the other thing I need to look at is whether or not it is going to eat up a bit more RAM on the computer, and I only say that like for Fallout 4 or something like that, where it's like it's going to make the game that much more laggy. In which case, everything kind of gets drawn down anyway. So I need to go do some research on some stuff. And that's mostly what I'm doing, is research upon research upon research, and trying to figure out what I want to do, and if that is a path that I want to do, how I would go about doing that. Like, if I want to do PNG tuber, or something that I guess Scott Falco is doing, where it's like a toon tuber of sorts, and all that. So I'm doing research. I might get something ready, and if I never really use it, I make no promises, because I have absolutely no idea where I'm going to even start, if at all, on all that stuff. And I don't really consider myself to be an artist or anything like that, but I would like to think that I would have enough pride and enough skill to make things myself, and that it is visually appealing for its function. Kind of like this overlay and everything, where I kind of wanted to emulate, but not too heavily, I guess some of the aesthetics from Age of Empires, where you'd have like the tiles and stuff, or the bricks or the walls, like they have if you're playing as particular civs and stuff. But I didn't want it to be too hard set on a particular thing, just because we're going to be doing a variety of different games, and that way it kind of looks somewhat appealing. And I also wanted to try and keep certain things clean and clear from the game or whatever we're doing. So the notifications still will pop up on the game and all that, like follower alerts, things of that nature. And we'll still have the sounds that obviously pop in and all that. But very particular things like the goals and all that would not be on there, on the off chance that if it's a crazy enough thing, or it's something I might try and use later on for something else, that it is very much more usable that way, and I think it just looks better this particular way, rather than a bunch of bars and stuff like sitting on top of the game. So that's just my thoughts on it, on why I did those particular items. I don't know. Things might change. I might change the overlay at some point. Never really know where I stand. But for right now, everything functions, and that's the biggest thing. And I'm going to continue to try and learn how everything works, and how to make everything run even smoother if I can. And here I am going on more rambles. But in either case, stay healthy, stay frosty, and until next time, see ya.
Nobody's home.